Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Unfit Yellow Rock here, bringing you some Call of Duty Black Ops free-for-all game on firing range, and I'm here using the old theater mode at spec because this game I wasn't recording this game, but this was a 3 and 12, I think. Yeah, 3 and 12. The host leaves, so you're gonna see kind of like a little cut. And what were you doing, stupid? Stupid. But in this game, I mainly want to talk about choosing gunfights. Since I think, just choosing gunfights, gunfights. To all these new Call of Duty peoples, if you do not know what choosing gunfights is basically when you and another opponent go and get into a 1v1 situation where it's depending on who, hits the right trigger first. So I really want to talk about that. So the first thing you have to know if you're gonna talk about choosing your gunfight specifically is first off you need to know what kind of connection you have. If you know you have a bad connection, you know you're not gonna win any gunfights at all. Well, you're gonna win some, but you're not gonna win any frequently. You know, like that guy. See that? He just got turned on. I don't know, but in this game I didn't have host. Well, this part of the game I didn't have host, but during you're gonna see like this kind of switch because what theater mode does if the host leaves, it cuts it up into two parts, and that's kind of weird, Treyarch. I think you should fix that. Just put in just one same file and not switch it into different spots. That's just confusing. I actually got scared for a minute. I'm like, no way, you did not just delete that good game that I had. But they put it in two parts gladly, whatever. But let's get back to the talking about gunfight. So first of all, you want to know what type of connection you have. If you know you have a good American connection, you're gonna do fine. But if you have some, United Kingdom connection, there's nothing wrong with that. But I heard there's some networking that you could like change your connection, like change it to like I don't know, but I think I have it on my network box that I could put my connection to I'm from like another country, and that's like pretty cool. I actually changed it to Puerto Rican connection once. It was funny because my mom, our computer, it was just lagging like shit. You didn't know how much it was lagging. It was like lagging like shit. All you see was boxes everywhere. Like, oh my god, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta change it back. And then I changed it back, and then everything became peaches, and yeah. So you want to make sure you have a good, strong connection. So, and if you do not know what host is, every time you go into a game, so check your listing, and this is where host migration happens. I fast forward that thing, so it could be extra fast. So once you come into a game, press on your select or your start button or on whatever console you're playing on. Check if you get the 4 bars first, that means you're a host, all right? So that means you're host. Now that means you're gonna win your gunfights very better than anybody else, all right? So, since right now I'm host, so I'm host of this game. That guy just took me out. Screw him for camping there. So I got a host. So now my bullets, they're gonna pretty much, enter a person's body faster than the person is shooting me. No, that seems kind of weird and unrealistic, but that's how it is. It was like that in every Call of Duty. If you're a host and you shot that person first, he wouldn't recognize you. So it's kind of like frames, right? Like, let's say that game that we all, well, not game, but the thing that we all used to draw, is where we took the Post-its and we basically draw a little ball and going up, down, up, down, up, down, like done that. So it's kind of like that, alright? So let's say an enemy is watching that. I don't know. It's pretty like a weird thing, but it's working. It's working. Say if your enemy is looking at that, right? You're seeing that first because you have host. So you're seeing the next slide that's happening first, and I get grizzed. That's amazing, Treyarch. So even see, I had host, and that gunfight does not go my way. He had a sniper rifle, I had a fully auto. So that obviously did not went my way. So that's just pretty weird. But since I'm host, my bullets are gonna, kind of hit. I don't know if that makes any sense, but makes sense in my head, so it should make sense to yours. So that's one thing. And also, you want to control the engagement of where you and this person are fighting. So you see here, I'm ducking into the cardboard, I don't know. No, the wooden wooden plate. I don't know what you call it, but wooden plate. So that I know that I have the clear advantage. I have cover, I'm host, and I'm going to have the jump on this guy. And this part, you guys, it's a perfect example on what I mean about, about choosing your gunfight. You see, I'm going to get like a nice quad feed, Alright, a nice quad feed on these guys. So this is what I did. See? I get flashed, alright? So 1, 2, and 3. So there's 3 people. See how I just took these out? And look at this guy. I'm using the truck as my advantage as well in order to win all those gunfights. So that's one good thing. So I'm guessing what you want to have is, first of all, you want to have let me see what's that word. Oh, you want to have cover, you want to have host, and you want to make sure your gun is properly, you know, can give damage faster than the other person. And what I mean by that, it's like this guy. You see that? Look at him, stupid. You guys gotta give me a like for that turn on right there. You guys gotta. That was freaking awesome. But yeah, so I guess that's all. Really, all you need is host, a good host, cover, and you want to have a gun. So since I'm using the MP5K with rapid fire, so having host on, I'm gonna be murdering these kids. Like, honestly, that's what I'm just gonna do, just murder them. It's like that. So I go 30 and 12 thanks to my helpful uses of knowing when to shoot a guy and knowing when to not shoot a guy. So it's basically like that, people. Just remember the 3 things. Have a good connection. Make sure you have cover. Have a good gun that could beat anybody. So I'm up for Yellow Rock. I'm signing out. Peace.